Have you ever wondered how to navigate the complexities of love, work, and happiness in a world that never seems to slow down? Today, we're drawing inspiration from the popular Netflix series, Emily in Paris, to explore how we can cultivate a balanced life filled with joy, growth, and authentic self-care. Whether you've seen the show or not, the lessons we're discussing are universally relevant, helping you find clarity amidst chaos. Hey, before we get started, could you show us some love? Please like, subscribe, and share. Because it really hurts when love is one-sided. Now back to our video. Self-care the Parisian way. Paris is known for its charm, art, and culture, but beyond the picturesque scenes, there's a deeper layer of living intentionally. Emily, the protagonist, like so many of us, is often seen juggling her professional and personal life. Yet, she takes moments to enjoy a croissant by the Seine or engage in some morning journaling. This leads us to our first point, embracing slow living for self-care. How often do we rush through our days, missing the little joys? Whether it's savoring your morning coffee without distractions, or simply taking a walk without your phone, these small actions can enhance your happiness and provide clarity. Self-care goes beyond bubble baths and spa days. It's about making conscious choices that nourish your mind, body, and spirit. Inspired by the slow living we see in Emily in Paris, let's explore some practical self-care tips you can start incorporating right now to boost your happiness and well-being. Like mindful eating. We often rush through meals, barely tasting our food. Mindful eating is about slowing down and fully experiencing the flavors, textures, and aromas of what you eat. This simple practice not only helps with digestion but also brings more awareness to your relationship with food. Start by setting aside time to eat without distractions. Take small bites, chew slowly, and notice how different foods make you feel. This practice encourages you to listen to your body's hunger cues and can even help reduce emotional eating. Imagine Emily enjoying her croissant by the Seine, fully immersed in the experience. Sometimes, it's the small moments that bring the most joy. And how about some digital detox for mental clarity? Constant notifications and screen time can lead to anxiety, mood changes, and even a sense of overwhelm. To reset your mind and regain focus, try unplugging for an hour each day. Take a walk, like Emily does in Paris, with nothing but your thoughts and the beauty around you. We love this next tip. It's creating a morning ritual to start your day with purpose. Unlike a rushed morning where you immediately check emails or social media, a morning ritual involves intentional practices that ground you. The goal is to cultivate a sense of purpose and happiness before the day's demands take over. Think back to Emily starting her day with a stroll or reading a book at a Parisian cafe. These moments of mindfulness can help us all find more clarity and focus throughout our day. While self-care is essential for maintaining a balanced and happy life, another key component of personal growth comes from the relationships we build. Whether they're romantic, professional, or friendships, the dynamics we create can teach us a lot about ourselves. This brings us to our next segment, navigating relationships with confidence and grace. We see how relationships play a huge role in Emily's world, from her romantic entanglements, friendships, and even professional alliances. She faces cultural misunderstandings, office politics, and unexpected romantic interests. But one thing is clear, she learns and grows from every interaction. So, let's discuss the concept of growth through relationships. How every encounter, good or bad, teaches us something valuable. Whether it's setting boundaries with a boss, understanding the difference between chemistry and compatibility in dating, or learning to be vulnerable with friends, relationships shape our personal growth. For instance, Emily learns that authenticity and honesty often lead to more meaningful connections, even if they sometimes come with a price. So, how can we apply these lessons to our lives? By embracing clarity and focus in our intentions and communications. Understanding what you want from your relationships and expressing it clearly. This is the first step to creating fulfilling and balanced connections. Relationships are essential, and to maintain healthy and fulfilling connections, it's crucial to understand the dynamics at play. Looking at Emily, we see her navigating various relationships, some lighthearted, some challenging, and others that require setting clear boundaries. So let's dive into 3 important aspects that can help us build healthier relationships: setting boundaries, improving communication, and identifying toxic patterns. First is setting boundaries. Those invisible lines that define what we are comfortable with and how we want to be treated. They are essential for self-respect and maintaining our mental well-being. Many of us feel guilty or anxious about setting boundaries, but remember, it's about mutual respect. Whether it's saying no to a commitment when you need rest or setting limits on how much work you take home, boundaries protect your energy. Imagine Emily standing her ground with her boss or colleagues in Paris. She knows her worth and isn't afraid to express it. For example, if you must communicate a boundary by refusing an invitation, you can simply state, "I would love it, but honestly, I need time to recharge." Next is improving communication, which is the backbone of any strong relationship. It's not just about talking, it's about listening, understanding, and responding with empathy. In Emily in Paris, misunderstandings often arise from cultural and language differences. Similarly, in our lives, miscommunication can lead to conflicts or resentment. The key is to practice active listening, fully focusing on the speaker. Reflect back on what you heard and to ensure clarity, ask, "What I'm hearing is blank. Is that correct?" This simple gesture can foster more meaningful connection. Use I statements to express feelings, for example, "I feel unheard when," instead of, "You never listen." Lastly, let's talk about identifying toxic patterns. Not all relationships are meant to last, and some can be downright harmful. Toxic patterns often involve manipulation, guilt-tripping, constant criticism, or a lack of respect for boundaries. The first step in addressing a toxic relationship is awareness. Reflect on how the relationship makes you feel. Do you feel drained, anxious, or constantly on edge? If the answer is yes, it may be time to reassess. Start by setting clear boundaries, and if the toxic behavior persists, consider distancing yourself. Remember, just like Emily learns which people to trust and which to let go, you also have the right to choose the relationships that uplift and support you. Have you noticed any patterns in your relationships? Write down what makes you feel valued, and what makes you feel disrespected. Emily's journey to Paris wasn't just about a new job, it was about discovering herself in an unfamiliar environment. Many of us face similar experiences, whether it's moving to a new city, starting a new career, or stepping into a different phase of life. These moments of transition can feel daunting but are also the perfect opportunities for self-discovery. Here's where we explore the concept of purpose-driven growth. Ask yourself, how do I want to grow in this new chapter of my life? What brings me genuine happiness and focus? Reflecting on these questions can bring a surprising amount of clarity. Emily navigates her career with creativity and determination, often wondering if she's on the right path. Yet, she keeps pushing forward, experimenting, and learning, which ultimately brings her closer to her purpose. All it takes is a moment of reflection to unlock a world of clarity. Journaling is a powerful tool for this. By writing down your thoughts and exploring your inner world, you can start to see patterns and uncover what truly drives you. Here are a few questions that can help you clarify your next steps. Ask yourself, what activities or topics am I most passionate about? What values do I hold closest to my heart? Write down the top 5 things that come to mind. Reflect on why these matter to you and how or if they show up in your daily life. This exercise helps you connect with what makes you feel alive and motivated. Next, consider your unique strengths and gifts. Write down 3 skills or talents that you feel come naturally to you or that others often compliment you on. How can you use these strengths to make a positive impact in your life or the lives of others? This process encourages you to align your natural abilities with a greater purpose. Now, let's move to a visualization exercise. Imagine your ideal day from start to finish. Where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with? Write down the details of this day in your journal. This exercise helps clarify what a fulfilling and purposeful life looks like for you. Once you've written it down, reflect on the steps you can take today to bring you closer to this ideal day. Next, think back to a challenge or hardship you faced in the past. What did you learn from this experience? How did it shape who you are today? Write down your reflections. Often, our most challenging moments can provide the greatest clarity about what truly matters to us and where our purpose lies. This isn't just about writing, it is about living by your own design. As you continue your journey to finding clarity, remember that every insight, every reflection, brings you a step closer to living a life that feels authentically yours. How do you continue cultivating happy habits in everyday life? One of the core themes we can take from Emily in Paris's is the importance of daily habits that contribute to our overall happiness. Happiness isn't just a fleeting emotion, it's a skill that can be cultivated through intentional habits, what we call happy habits. From making time for hobbies to practicing gratitude, let's explore some Emily-approved habits that can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. You don't have to live in Paris to embody these habits. It's about making small changes that bring more joy, clarity, and purpose into your life. Start with a daily gratitude practice, or try a 10-minute meditation to center yourself. Over time, these habits compound, leading to profound positive changes in your spiritual wealth bank. So to summarize, here are 5 easy-to-do, happy habits that can be incorporated into everyday life to boost happiness and well-being. Happy habit number 1 is gratitude journaling for 2 to 5 minutes daily. Spend a few minutes each day writing down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. It could be as simple as a good cup of coffee, a sunny day, or a meaningful conversation. Gratitude journaling shifts focus from what's missing in life to what's already present, fostering a positive mindset and increasing overall happiness. Happy habit number 2 is mindful breathing. For 1 to 2 minutes, take a few deep breaths, focusing solely on the inhale and exhale. You can do this while sitting at your desk, in the car, or even while waiting in line. Mindful breathing helps calm the mind, reduce stress, and improve focus by bringing you back to the present moment. Happy habit number 3 is a morning stretch routine. Start your day with a simple stretch routine that includes movements like neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, and gentle yoga poses like the cat-cow or child's pose for just 5–10 minutes minimum. Stretching in the morning helps release tension, increases flexibility, and promotes blood flow, setting a positive tone for the day. Happy habit number 4 is acts of kindness. Determined to commit to doing one small act of kindness each day, such as giving a genuine compliment, holding the door open for someone, or sending a thoughtful message to a friend. Acts of kindness release endorphins, the brain's natural painkillers, and serotonin, which generates feelings of happiness and satisfaction. Finally, happy habit number 5 is digital detox time. How that looks as you dedicate the last 15–30 minutes of your day to unplugging from screens, no phones, computers, or TVs. Instead, read a book, practice meditation, or engage in light stretching. It works because reducing screen time before bed can improve sleep quality, reduce anxiety, and provide a sense of calm, helping you wake up feeling more refreshed and happy. And there you have it. These simple habits are designed to be easy to integrate into daily routines without feeling overwhelming. They can help build a foundation for a happier and more balanced life. Life is a journey of growth, wonder, and discovery. As we've seen through Emily in Paris, navigating the complexities of life, love, and career is challenging, but it's also a chance to discover what truly brings us happiness and purpose. Please be a source of inspiration to others and share your triumphs in the comments section below. Until next time, take care and stay inspired.